How's it going, dudes? And welcome to another game called Bear With Me. This is apparently a point-and-click horror game, or at least a horror style. And I'm expecting a lot of bear puns, so prepare for a lot of bear puns, either by the game or by me. So, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Start a new game. Ooh. Episode 1. Exordium Games presents Bear With Me. Sure. Whoa. Okay. This is getting...
Please, wake up.
What's with the giraffe?
I should talk to Millie. She seems frightened.
This does not sound like a voice for a little girl.
It seems you had a nightmare.
There was a fire.
There was this fire and black smoke was coming from the windows. Funny thing is, it didn't feel scary to me, like I wasn't really there.
Was it Paper City?
No, I don't think so. What are you doing here, Millie? Are you all right?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Okay, Millie. I'll go ask him.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week. Ever since he showed up, the officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel, bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, Find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
I could not get a word in edgewise. Let's check this cardboard
A cardboard box. I think this one is full of my rare bottle caps. It's pointless dedication from a bygone era, I know. It's filled with mysterious and magical things from the far corners of the Orient. Also toys and stuff.
Alright, let's go to the closet.
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this.
I love it.
She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again.
An old-timey
Anyway, she starts talking about
detective
Millie,
teddy bear.
Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz. And I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office.
That
They get
whiskey?
stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm?
Was that booze? Or was it carrot juice?
Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news,
Where's his
doll.
hat?
Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
What should I say? I was already in bed.
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Sure you
Oh
do.
my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you.
Oh.
I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
I
You've
love
been
this
practicing
bear.
this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
You owe me rent. Do we really have to do this again?
Do we really have to do this whole bit again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long, and it's past my office out. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like all sorts of bad things, and there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off too.
They?
I don't know. I guess in the bird watchers of the world.
Yeah. Millie and the bird watchers of the world?
What? The BWOW is here? But they all went north last month. It's yellow cardinal season and an early start. I mean, what? I never heard of those guys before. What in the hell are you talking about? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs, they literally stole a candy from a baby once.
Oh.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what Red Man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
And that is? Your hat?
Your hat?
No, I'm phasing that one out.
Your magnifier?
That's right, Dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
Okay. Math.
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
A lot, actually. I knew that would be a reference to Jason.
I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
Yeah.
What? Those must be Ted's.
Sure.
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
I just got a trophy for it said product placement.
These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
Is that a reference to this being all black and white? I guess I gotta get out.
It serves as a support for his heavy head when he passes out.
Well, that's mean. No, I don't want to touch that.
Nope. It makes this place look like a proper office.
It does. Alright, how do I get out? Okay. Alright, where's Ted's magnifying glass? And why do I have my keyboard out? What is that? Oh, it's a battery. That might
I'll
come in
just
handy.
pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Exactly. Let's go poke the radio.
Just my stuff. I still haven't unpacked properly.
Makes sense. Oh, glasses.
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Alright. Let's check the desk.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Oh, so it's broken. Oh, wait. What if I can, combine this?
I can't use that.
Okay, maybe not that.
Come on.
Swiss Army knife.
I don't think so. I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now. This won't hold. I need some sort of adhesive.
Oh, I need glue now? How do I get out of here? Okay. Colored pencils?
An extensive collection of colored
No. Last night's supper.
early bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening, completely disregarding their overly advertised intended use.
Alright, I think I saw glue on Ted's desk. If she would walk faster. Sticky glue. Let's take that.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
Of course it's gonna be useful.
This won't hold.
Wait, what just... I didn't want that.
Are you even trying?
Oh, come on.
There we go. Now I just need a lens.
I got a
Voila! A
lens.
perfect crime. Ted will never know.
You're right in front of him.
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Where's his hat? I was hoping for a hat. Alright, to the hallway.
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
Yeah. Let's look at it.
There's some chain thingies inside. It's locked.
Oh. Bathroom, let's go to Flint's room. Even though I could probably look more what the?
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Yeah. Attic. Why is there laces?
It's just weird.
Yep, it's weird.
Yeah.
The use of the color green is what makes this painting stand out. It's just so vivid and beautiful. You can almost taste it.
What?
Unpacked stuff from our city apartment. Let's guess what's inside. I bet it's full of bouncing balls, sorted and packed neatly according to color, size, or bounceability.
I kinda doubt that.
The accentuated, almost reckless brushstrokes could be an indication of the artist's lack of formal education. Rather than paint with methodical, almost sterile precision, he instead attempts to convey his inner turmoil through his paintings, making his work better appreciated through sheer emotion.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're just such a caveman.
Doesn't she mean cave bear? Alright, to the bathroom. They walk really slow.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
I was in there for like 5 seconds. Alright, down the stairs.
Such an amazing piece of woodwork. The amazing stairs, everybody. Gather round, young and old. Witness this new technological marvel.
Okay then. Kind of a weird little girl. Rusty? Let's talk to Rusty.
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Know anything about the Red Man?
We've heard rumors about some Red Man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first. Gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trade with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse, trying to corner this bird. No one heard from him since.
Oh.
And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this,
Oh,
doll?
poor Bear.
Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this Red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Aww.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little Miss here. Is he alright?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
Yeah, sure. We've heard the city's in lockdown.
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down in the basement level, but we all know better.
You think someone is trying to cover it up?
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
Makes sense.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little hair buzz is all.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I
Yeah.
hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
She did.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
Oh yeah.
What?
He's saying he can do it.
How'd you escape?
How'd you escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
Okay, I got it. Have you seen Flint, Rust? D?
Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
You know anything about the Yellow King? This is new.
You know anything about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
Okay, goodbye.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's alright.
I like Rusty. He's kinda cool. Let's go. She just walked on the wall.
It's locked. I mean, of course it is.
She literally walked on the wall. Alright, to the study. And there's the hole. Let's look around first. See what's in here.
Hey, a flashlight. But there are no batteries inside.
There's bound to be some in the house.
We can ask Rusty if he'll give us one of his. I'll take the flashlight with me.
I don't feel right asking Rusty. I mean, how many batteries does it need? Because I got one.
This won't work. It usually takes 2 or more of these.
Oh, come on. Ending.
Highly breakable. Believe me, I nothing interesting about.
Alright, let's go back and ask Rusty for a battery then. I just saw a key. Man, there's...
What the hell? What was that?
I don't know, Ted. Lights, tricks,
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting too old for this.
thing. This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
Well, okay then. I wasn't expecting something like that. But I think I'm gonna end this video here. That was, surprising. And so far, even though barely anything's happened, I'm still enjoying this game. And I hope you guys are too. And if you are, hit that like button. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And get a friend or someone to subscribe as well. I'd really appreciate it. And hit that bell icon to stay up to date on when I upload. Comment down below and tell me what you guys think about this video. And with all that said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.